not supposed to forget it. So I forgot to do Malia's 6 to 8, I believe 6 to 8 month update. She's now officially 9 months. She'll be 10 months on the 27th of this month. So here's Momo, all snotty nosed it up because she was just crying. She couldn't do without me. All right, so here we go. Momo has advanced so much. She's been doing a lot of things before her sisters. She's started pulling herself up at around 8 months. Yeah, literally pulling herself up, standing, and now she's almost mastered it at 9 months, pulling herself up and just standing on her own, or using my leg or anything in front of her as a way to stand up, which I thought was really cool. She's advanced. Not only that, she makes sure that when somebody says her name, she turns around. She's like, yeah. She gives you the face action, like, yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Hey, Mama. Hey, Dada. And she just advanced so much in such a little time. And with my other girls, Julia didn't start pulling up until she was around 12 months. Olivia didn't start pulling up until she was around 11 months. So for her to be 9 months and start pulling up at 8 months, it's like, it shows you she's trying to keep up with her older sisters, which she really is. I catch her around the house doing a lot of things, trying to catch up with her 2 older sisters. And another thing about Malia is she already has favorite movies. She loves The Little Mermaid. She loves Lion King. But her most favorite now is The Emperor's New Groove. She could sit there. I can put that movie on and she could sit there for like a long time. She could sit there all day watching that movie. That's how much she loves that movie. Not only that, she started off as a little baby with just a little hair. And she still has a little hair, but she has like the Danny DeVito going on right now. But it's growing in a lot. She was like short, like bald up here, and she had hair around here. Now it's all growing in. She's still breastfeeding. We are still on the breastfeeding train. I gave her a few solid foods, but they'll be like just a little taste. Nothing extreme where she's sitting down having a full plate by herself, or the Gerber starter foods. She hasn't started on that yet. I'm not wanting her to start on that just quite yet, just bits and pieces every now and then. But breast milk is what we've been doing thus far. So another thing is she's more hungrier. The bigger she gets, the hungrier she gets. So I'm feeding on the hour every day, which I was in the beginning, but now it's a lot more on demand, so which I have no problem with, because as long as this boat keeps going, we're good. So I'm producing enough milk. At first I thought I wasn't, and then I was like, oh, we're gonna have to do something. Maybe I have to start her on Gerber, but no, she's getting filled up to where she's sleeping through the night. Kind of sleeping through the night. I catch myself having to get up and feed her every 4 hours, which isn't bad, because, you know, in the beginning it was a little bit longer, but, you know, you're going to lose sleep with breastfeeding babies every now and then. But it ain't nothing like popping the boob out and just handing it to them. So I will never put breast milk in a bottle, because for some reason it's backwards for me. When I start pumping, I start losing. I don't know how that is even possible, but that's the way it's going for me. When I start pumping for breast milk to be in the bottle for her, it's like, no way, Jose. After that, I'm dried up like a little raisin. But as soon as I put her back on the nip, it's like full on water hose. So I've just made it my mission to make sure that, you know, I'm breastfeeding her enough. And if not, I try my best to pump. I try, but I've broken my pump, and I was supposed to get another one, but that's a whole nother story. But from here on, what I try to do is the formula. Formula has like a breast milk supplement that you can put in a bottle if you can't just kind of, you know, produce milk and put it in a bottle for them. They have that, so that's an alternative if I need somebody to watch her, and she drinks it. She drinks it, and it's only for like the few hours that I'm gone. Like, my birthday is coming up, and I know I'm going to have my mother-in-law to watch her. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go out and buy like a little can, just a little can, not no huge can. A little can of this supplement, this breast milk supplement, And she's gonna have that while Daddy and I are away celebrating my birthday, which, by the way, is this Thursday. And I'm excited. So I'll be celebrating it Saturday because my husband has to work Friday. So I'll do that instead. And a lot of people's like, well, why don't you just pump? Well, there's a whole story behind that, and I don't feel like getting into it with people. I do what I want to do concerning my child. As you can see, she's well fed, she's juicy, she's chunky, she's not malnourished. She's doing 100% really great. As far as her little brain, they say she's right on the money. As far as height, size, and head size, she's right on the money. She's a healthy baby. We have not gotten any vaccinations. Bite it, whatever. I'm not doing that right now. That's just my decision as a mom, as a parent, because that's my choice. As her mother, I choose not to vaccinate right now. Just not. So she's healthy. The doctor says she's healthy as a horse. She's healthy. She's meeting all of her milestones and a lot faster than any other baby in my house or any other baby around me. She's mastering her milestones. She's already playing with toys, color blocks, and stuff like that. She's just that advanced. So I just feel no need to do any other things right now besides what I've been doing, which is, you know, mommy time, tummy time, walking time, and, you know, playtime. She's just doing good. She's doing really good, you guys. Malia has come from this 7-pound baby, and she weighs like 20 something pounds now. She weighs a little bit over 20 something pounds, like 20, 23, 20, 22, 23, something like that. She's a little juicy. She's a juicy baby, but she's a happy baby. She's a really happy baby. She's very active. She's very athletic, I can tell already. So she's going to be another one of my little stars in the house that wants to, you know, be a gymnast or player, do something like that. But other than that, we're doing good as far as mommy and daughter bonding time. We're doing really good with that. I'm trying to get her to the co-sleeping. Like I told you guys, she's going to be co-sleeping until she turns 1. When she turns 1, I will have to switch her over to the crib in her room, her sister's room. So that transition is going to be really hard for me, but I'm trying to go ahead and get that on the ball right now, which is making sure her crib is a little bit far away each day. Just, you know, it's far away, but right now her co-sleeper is in the middle of the bed with us. So I'm just going to try to put that back in her crib and get her started that way, because I don't want her to be one of those babies where, you know, she has to coddle and she has to be near me all day, every day, or she has to do that all day. So, but other than that, she's doing great, guys. She's a happy baby. She's a healthy baby. She's an active baby. She's a sweet baby. But she's a clingy baby too. She will not let anybody else hold her for no more than 10 minutes because she's clingy to me. That's not a good thing, because if I did want to go out, she is going to cry and scream. But then, you know, if you got things that grasp her attention, it won't be so bad. But right now, she is in the clingy stage, and that is my fault. But that's due to breastfeeding. When you breastfeed any child, they're not going to be independent off the bat. They're a provider, they're a nurturer, they're a supplementer. You are all that in one. So it's like, take it or leave it. So I just make sure that I have things when I do leave her with our toys and things like that that just grasp her attention. She won't miss me as much. But that is one thing about this one. I got my clingy child. My other two were like, no, I don't want to be clingy. I'm independent. Leave me alone. You can hold me. You can hold me. Maybe. But now she's like, no. She won't even let her dad hold her no more than like 10 minutes before she starts breaking out in a pure scream. So, yeah. But other than that, y'all, she's doing really good. She's hitting all of her marks, and she's doing really, really good. She's getting ready to get hungry, and I know that cry and that instance where she's like, "Mama, get off the camera." So I just wanted to come with her update, to give you an update about baby Malia, because you haven't seen her in a minute, and she's doing wonderful, you guys. She's doing really good. I'm gonna show you her face one more time, and she's like, "No." She thinks I'm gonna put her down. I'm not. See, she's even that way on camera, but We're doing good. So until next time, we'll be doing her update on her first birthday. You'll get to see her little party or her little gathering or whatever. Her eat her first slice of cake, and that'll be that. So, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So this comes to the end of this video, you guys. It's been fun. It's been real, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.